The name of this show segment is called The Influence.
Ooh.
Yes, where we follow rising influencers, established influencers that are still on the ground, scratching, you know what I'm saying? And we unwind their lives. Like, what brought you to the internet? Nowadays, everybody wants to come to the internet, but not everybody makes it.
Right.
You guys have technically made it.
Mm-hmm.
You hit that 100,000 mark, it's official.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, your show is called the Baddie Twinz.
Yeah.
I had the pleasure of eating some great ass fried chicken.
Yes.
Listen, that chicken.
Here is famous fried chicken, child.
That's my
Man,
favorite.
that chicken. Listen, I'm gonna have to order about. You got to start a
And you
restaurant.
had
Just
some
sell
of the-
chicken boxes.
I don't think we would do a restaurant, but we're in plans now, and we haven't said this on our channel yet, but we are going to start selling the Baddie sauce.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because people have been asking.
It's been a minute.
but no chicken boxes.
Oh, you think we should
There's
sell a 3-piece?
Yes.
Girl.
No,
Yes.
the chicken is going to be special for like if we have people that come on the channel.
Yeah.
We will just cook the chicken for them. But
But what if like maybe you got on Facebook and you sold boxes on the weekend?
Oh, girl.
Do you know how many
That's a good
fans,
idea.
how many of your viewers would line up outside
That would
your
be a lot.
house?
that
Child.
is a good idea. Or we
And
could
you
do
come
like,
out there with the little boxes.
we could do like pop-ups.
Popeyes would be so
that
mad.
would be good. Pop-ups.
Pop-ups.
Popeyes would be so mad, child.
No, they'll be all right. They shit too greasy anyway. Yeah, they'll be all right. But the Baddie Twins. So you are Carrie,
Yes, I'm Carrie.
and you're Craig.
I'm Craig, yeah.
And I couldn't find your last name anywhere on the internet but Smith.
Smith.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm excited to have you guys here. You guys have like a really
Thank you.
phenomenal but yet tragic kind of story
Yeah.
on how you got to where you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We definitely don't look like what we've been through.
Yeah.
I don't. You care to show your age? Because I thought you guys were like in your early 20s. Y'all make me feel old for real. Because I'm like, I'm about to be 40 next year.
Tasha, we ain't that far from you, child.
But y'all don't look like it though. See, that's what happens. You ain't got no kids. You ain't got no man stressing you out. You know what I'm saying?
This is what happens when you drink water and mind your business.
Beating in your vagina every night. We're like, can it rest? Can it rest?
Tasha.
You know?
No, the vagina is supposed to be beaten.
Not every night. 3 times a day. I'm trying to stay young and youthful. And what if he don't stay around? It's got to be in shape for the next one. You know?
I am crying.
I'm crying.
But off my vagina. You guys, where are you from?
We are originally from the island, the beautiful island of Jamaica.
Are you dumb? Yeah, Jamaica.
Yeah, that's where we're from. We're from
straight. Big
Jamaica.
up to all of my Jamaicans, them. Big up on the side. My Caribbean people. Big up on the side.
Ooh, now you gotta speak.
Yeah.
You gotta speak some patois. What is it called? Patois.
Yeah, patois.
Speak some. Come on
Well, I'm
now.
gonna say what everybody wants to hear. Wagwan.
Ah! How do you say it? Wagwan?
Wagwan, which
Okay.
means what's
It's
going
like,
on.
what's up? What's
up?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm excited to hear about your story because a lot of people want to be influencers.
Right.
And I don't sometimes believe that they have the tenacity, the discipline, or the passion to create such a platform and draw in viewers, and not only draw them in, but engage them, keep them coming.
Right.
Yeah.
And you guys have done that. You've leveraged your platform very well.
Yeah.
Yeah. And your energy is absolutely through the roof. And I just don't feel any type of, you know how you watch influencers, you could tell that they kind of evil through the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they say about me. Fuck them. But listen.
Yeah, and I feel like that's wrong. That's not right because you're not. I don't
It's
think
okay.
you're
It
not.
ain't about me though, but it's about you. I'm just saying. That's not, they say you so evil. And I'm like, well, why are you watching the devil?
You're
I'm
doing
like,
a
well, why are
job.
you watching the devil?
Uh-huh.
I don't watch the devil.
They come back for more every damn day. If
Right.
you post time 10 times a day, they're gonna be right there, front stage and center.
Right.
And I don't watch
It is
nobody
what it
I don't
is.
fucking like. I don't. Do you watch people
Exactly.
you don't like?
No.
See, that's okay. But listen, you guys, I was like taken aback, like when I heard your story, like how you guys were kind of ran out of your own country
Yeah.
because of your sexuality.
Yeah.
Carrie, would you like to elaborate?
Yes, Carrie. we'll
So
start with you.
basically, in Jamaica, everybody knows that homosexuality is frowned upon. People are getting killed on a daily. People are getting beaten on and stuff like that. And they're scared to come out to their families. And in my instance, what happened was I was almost killed like a few times. I was almost killed
In Jamaica.
in Jamaica. Yeah.
Now, what part
for
of you
being
guys,
gay.
Jamaica, are you guys from?
We
Okay,
lived in
so
Kingston.
We lived all boats everywhere.
Yeah, so we grew up in like a ghetto neighborhood
Yeah.
in Kingston called
You guys call it hood up here in America? Hood.
Yeah.
yeah, it's called Mountain View, and we lived exactly on this avenue this street called Macintosh Drive.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was basically like the ghetto, the hood part.
Yeah.
And then when we started high school, then we moved like to a better neighborhood.
Yeah. We moved with our father, like a better neighborhood.
Okay. Okay. Now, I have to ask because I mean it's rare that you see.
Oh, girl. Two twins that are gay.
Yes.
Ooh,
Yeah, and everybody says that.
And
and-
I mean, I'm about to get
It
into this
is
shit.
weird.
I'm like,
Tasha.
what was in the food? What
It is
happened? They say
weird.
the food was
It's
fucked
not
up.
weird. I
The
think it's special.
vaccines.
No,
like
no.
what? You know how they had these conspiracy theories out here. It had to have been the vaccines. It
I'm
had
done.
were they touched? You know,
No.
you know what I'm saying? Was it the food they ate?
No,
You know?
people always say, "What the hell did their mama, their dad do for both of them?"
Yeah,
to come out
what
gay,
did
child?
they do for you both of y'all
Girl,
to
I
come
don't
out
know.
gay?
But I don't know. I don't know. We just were both gay, and I don't know.
It is what it is, child.
I don't know. There's so many questions. They're always surprised that we're twins and both of us are gay. Because normally one is straight, probably one
Yeah.
is gay.
Yeah.
But not in this
My
case.
question is, were you surprised when both of your kids came out straight?
I don't know if both my kids are straight. I mean, they ain't that. They ain't
No, I'm just
amazing.
saying in general, not you particular. But I'm
No,
saying,
I mean, because you know how we're trained, we're indoctrinated,
right.
you know,
Uh-huh.
to know that. But I'm glad that they're doing a lot of these kind of like medieval shows, shows that took place back in like when they had the kingdoms and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Because now we're seeing a lot of the kings and the queens were lesbians. And
yes, there's so
they're
much
gay.
high.
But it's true
homosexuality.
though. But it's
Yes.
true. Like a lot of people don't believe it. Like that couldn't have taken place. No, it did.
It
It
did.
did.
Child.
This ain't just like popped up. So
Child.
I guess like so you're born.
Mm-hmm.
I guess when did things start to get bad for you guys in Jamaica?
All right. So
No, let me black this up a little bit because I
Uh-huh.
don't want to get right into that real quick.
Mm-hmm.
How was your childhood up until things got bad?
Okay, so our childhood, we didn't have the worst childhood. It was a mixture.
Okay.
Like growing up in the ghetto, it was a mixture. Like we had poverty. We wasn't the richest. We wasn't the poorest, but we were able to get by.
From our father had the
Right.
money.
Our
Like we
father
were
had
living
the
with
money.
her mom and our aunts and our grandmother, but our father was the one who had the money, so he would provide for us while we were living with our mom.
Okay, so
So
your
it
parents
wasn't
weren't
that hard.
together.
No, we've never seen them
Ooh,
together.
The gag is, they were
Telling the parents' business,
what
please do tell.
Girl, from what I heard, they wasn't even together, girl. It was just a hookup thing, and then we came about, child, and
So you guys have how many
we weren't
siblings
even,
do you
we
guys
weren't
have?
even supposed to come about.
oh, Carrie, I was
Our
going.
mom was supposed to have an
Tell, no,
abortion.
no, please.
Ooh,
Our
Yes.
mom was supposed to have an abortion.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's what our dad wanted, but I think it was his.
He kept it.
I think it was his dad that went to my mom and said, "No, don't do it." And then, yeah. So I think he actually gave her money to get it done. But yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So was this something that you were told when you were children,
No.
or
No,
you
when
found
we
out
were
when you were older?
Yeah, when we were
okay.
older.
So you're living in poverty in Jamaica. I grew up in poverty. I mean, a lot of people, 98% of Americans.
Yeah,
grew up
everybody
in
go
poverty.
through
You know what I'm saying? So
it's a part of
we
life.
got the food
Yeah.
stamps. I mean, I'm sure our poverty was a lot better than you guys because we got free food stamps.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, EBT.
Section 8.
We ain't got no EBT.
Listen, up
Rent
here
was
is
$32.
up here is so much easier.
Yeah,
You know the
it
reason
is.
why? In Jamaica, we don't get free schooling. You have to pay for everything in Jamaica.
Yeah.
Free public school.
You gotta pay
Yeah.
for textbooks,
Free lunch.
uniform, everything.
But let the Americans tell it, child. It's
Child.
bad. They ain't seen shit till they go overseas. I try to tell them that. Nothing. So you got it good.
And the Americans think they got it bad, child.
My mama had a 2-bedroom with 3 kids. Her rent was $32. Section 8.
We lived in a 1, 2, 3 bedroom with how much of us? Like 9 or 10 or 11? How much of us?
It was a lot of people. It was like a sardine can. It was a lot. Yeah.
How many siblings do you guys have
That we know of?
with your mom?
It's only, we have another sister with our mom, but with our dad, probably like 12, 11, I don't know.
Have you met them all?
No,
No.
because some of them we didn't even know about them until one of them was 12.
Yeah, we were literally living in the same neighborhood with one of our sisters
And didn't even
that looked
know.
exactly like our dad, and we did not know until she was like 12.
Wow.
Yeah, our dad is
Well,
he's a
good thing
wild
you
one.
guys were gay. You're right.
Yeah.
A lot of people knocking their sisters off don't even know it.
So,
Right.
That's what.
Child.
It's true.
So we
It's
have a lot
true.
of a lot
Yes.
of siblings on our father's
Okay.
side. Some of them we don't even know about.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess, when did you guys figure out that you were? Because see, there's this big controversy online about letting children be children,
Right.
Uh-huh.
and I agree with that.
Yeah, I
Because
agree too.
when people label, a child gay, straight, trans,
Right.
you're essentially, we're talking about sex.
right.
And I don't think children should be, hold on, make sure my mic is on. I don't think it's good. Okay, cool. No, it fell off. And I don't think that should be a conversation for children, because
Right.
a lot
right.
of times children deal with tons of other things as opposed to what their sexuality is going to be, because your sexuality contributes nothing to the world.
Right.
That's something that's personal to a
Uh-huh.
child. But without asking this question and labeling and trying to, I guess, because you know how they're saying on the internet, like when you label a 5-year-old as gay
Yeah.
or they claim that they're gay, it opens the door and makes pedophilia okay.
Mhm.
Have you heard of that?
Yeah, I've heard of that.
Yeah.
You haven't heard of that?
Mhm.
I've heard of it.
Because you know what I'm saying? Like, if a child is on television, like say for instance Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
and how they are, I wouldn't say parading that, they're celebrating their child's
Their
Right.
child,
sexuality.
yeah.
As they should.
But in a pedophile's mind that sees a child celebrating their sexuality, to them that's
To
a
them-
trigger.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what. Yeah.
But people don't think that deep. They think, oh no,
They
these
don't,
kids
yeah.
need to grow up. And it's like, I didn't grow up parading that I was straight. It was just, I knew who I was, but there was something we could not talk about. We could not talk about having a boyfriend
Right.
Yeah.
or a girlfriend, if that matter. You know what I'm saying? Because it was disrespectful.
Yeah.
And they felt like you should come into age before you start talking about having a boyfriend or a girlfriend. But it seems like today, all of those boundaries are just erased.
Right.
Right.
You
Mhm.
agree?
Yeah.
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 I feel like it is a race to a certain extent, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't feel like it's fully. I feel like it's to a certain extent. But I feel like I'm kind of half and half. I feel like the kids do need to grow up a little bit before all that sexuality
Right.
comes
Let
in.
kids be kids. Let them grow up. Kids are gonna have. Even if you see feminine ways in boys, they growing up. They might grow up to be gay. They might grow out of those feminine ways, but allow them to be kids.
I agree, but I feel that not enough LGBTQ is speaking up and saying that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard because now they see it's like LGBTQ everywhere. It's in TV. They feel like, Boosie feels like, oh, they trying to push gay
girl.
on our kids.
Uh-huh.
And it's like, we shouldn't even be talking about a child's sexuality.
Listen, I know that life has been kicking all of our ass lately, but we don't have to look like it. Walking around with dark circles like I used to, acne, hyperpigmentation, you can knock all of that out. Adjust your crown and return your skin to goddess status with the Regal Rose Club. Purchase their vegan skincare cleanser, moisturizer, and mask using the link below. It's made with all organic and premium natural herbs. Get your glow back with Regal Rose Club. AdamandEve.com. I'm talking toys, bondage, lingerie, and so much more. Plus, they have 24/7 customer service, so you can order at 3 a.m. if you ain't coming, if you get me, okay? And if something isn't working out, you can send it back within 90 days, no hassle. And if that's not enough, you can also take pleasure in knowing that 20% of their profits goes to help fight the spread of HIV around the world. So go on ahead and log on to AdamandEve.com. Use the code Tasha K for 50% off one item plus free shipping in the US and Canada. Some exclusions apply now, but hurry up and visit AdamandEve.com so they can make you come. Let's put the wine down for a second because at times like this, we need to take a shot. Oh love the olive leaf extract because the olive leaf boosts our immune system and has been known to reverse high blood pressure, lupus, diabetes, and certain cancers. Check them out at myoliveleaf.biz to learn more and to order, or simply click the link below in the description box. Now back to the wine.
But you see the thing with Boozy now.
He's running from something, child.
The thing with Boozy.
Boozy is running from something, child.
The
That's
thing
his
with
problem.
Boozy, he's trying to say it's about the kids. It's not about the kids. It's about him. It's about you. Because y'all choose to talk about what y'all want to talk about. He's talking about Lil Nas and what Lil Nas is doing. But when it's two females,
When it's
nobody's saying
Normani
nothing.
and Tiana, and she almost don't put her cootie cat in Tiana's mouth on TV, that ain't a problem.
T.S. Madison called that out.
Right.
But
And
the
it's
truth
true.
is, somebody done touch Boozy in his middle section. And
But it's true, though.
It's
I
true.
really believe that, because why would he go to the extent to
Child.
hire a stripper to give his son head to make sure his son
Exactly.
wasn't gay? And so I feel like he has had some type of
Now,
experience.
Like, who does that?
Now,
Yeah.
that's the problem. Something is
That's
wrong
the
with
problem.
that's pedophilic.
That is crazy.
That's pedophilic, and I'm shocked that nobody
It's
even
talking
launched
about
an
it.
investigation into that, because that
Yeah.
is child abuse.
That
Like,
is
his son
child
could grow up
abuse.
really traumatized. From it.
Yeah.
And what can be going on in your brain for you to be such afraid that your son is going to turn out gay that you do that to him at such a young age?
What if that made him gay? What if the experience
Exactly.
was so
Right.
traumatizing?
It was so horrifying that he's like, girl,
Yeah.
I don't want to deal with girls.
Mm-mm. And a prostitute
And
at
I don't see
that?
nobody
What if
talking
she
about
wasn't
it?
the cleanest?
Right.
It was a prostitute that she was with. I mean, these are conversations that we really need to have.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But when you guys came into your own, at what age did you figure it out at the same time?
You know, I think because we're twins, it was like we never had a specific moment where we told each other that we were gay. It was kind of mutual. Or maybe it was the time I caught you looking at porn on the computer. I don't know. Yeah, but
You always
yeah, we
tried
never
it.
had a conversation where we like he said he's gay.
How old were you when you were looking at porn
Oh,
on the
girl.
computer?
Probably 16 or 17.
Oh, okay.
Initially,
I started when I was 12.
Initially, I liked girls though.
12, Tasha?
Well, they had this show called Real Sex on HBO.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Tasha. And they used to have show
and
tantric sex and all kind of.
And Taxi Cab Confessions. I
Yeah.
used to watch that too.
Tasha, I used to sneak and watch that. 'cause
I
that's the
know. I
only-
used to stay up
that's the
real
only way
late
I
just
would
to
see-
watch it.
Tasha, that's the only way I would see penis.
Oh, damn.
For real.
It taught me a lot about sex.
I'm having flashbacks.
No. So you don't essentially, I guess, remember like a certain
Yeah, we didn't have a
age.
moment where because if we did, we would have remembered.
Initially, I was into girls and guys though at one point because I had
Really?
Are you
Yeah.
sure?
because I had girlfriends
was
like
not, girl.
in preschool and elementary school. Like I had a little girlfriends and stuff like that.
Oh.
But I was still young, so I was still coming into myself.
We had to have girlfriends because the environment that we was in.
No, I was attracted to girls, but I just wouldn't like have sex. But I was somewhat attracted to them because I had a girlfriend at 18 too. That was my last girlfriend at 18.
Did you know
Both
that?
of us had a girlfriend.
Yeah.
We both had a girlfriend.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What do you think those girls are saying now?
girl. They probably knew, but because
They knew, child.
They probably
They
knew.
wanted because they know our father had money. They wanted they know what they wanted, child.
Okay.
They knew.
So you guys were always kind of flashy when you were around your dad.
Well, he was the flashy one
Because he's
Okay.
a
because he used to work with Butch.
I don't know if you know Butcher Banton.
yes.
Yes. So
my
he-
father was his road manager.
I
like,
want to meet him.
my father used to travel with him everywhere.
Didn't he just do a song with DJ Khaled?
Did he?
I think he did, yeah.
I think
Woo!
he did.
I want to meet him. Sorry.
used
My
to-
husband looking like.
We used to call him uncle. Like he used to literally like.
Really?
He used to give us pocket money when we was
Call
traveling.
your dad, see if I can get an autograph.
we don't talk to
Not
our
that close,
dad.
child. Child, you trying to open up a different cat?
We don't have a relationship with our dad because of the
Aw.
whole gay thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot more too, child. It's
So growing up with your mom, everything was kosher? Like, as
Everything
far
was
as,
good,
like-
yeah. So we grew up with our mom and probably like 4 aunts and our grandmother.
for a short period of time we grew up with our mom.
Yeah.
We were mainly raised by both our grandmothers and our aunts. So it's a
Okay.
lot of female.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you feel that was it something that you ever came out to your mom to talk about in Jamaica about you being gay, or she just kind of figured it out?
No, actually, we had a conversation while recently,
Yeah.
and she said she never knew
She
we
never
were gay at
knew.
all.
I don't believe that.
I feel like I said the same. I feel like moms always know.
No, yeah.
We know our fucking kids.
Moms always know.
Unless she was just oblivious to like really connecting with y'all on that level, but
Yeah,
mothers
I don't-
know.
I feel
I
like they
just
always
feel
know
like
for real.
maybe she could be speaking the truth because I feel like she wasn't there a lot. She wasn't. I don't feel like that's the main reason why we're not.
we're not as close with
Yeah.
her. Yeah.
Okay.
Like I want to have a relationship with my mom,
Oh.
but I don't feel like I need it because I didn't have it. Like I got it from my aunts and both our grandmothers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Do you feel like some, because a lot of people would say if you did experience any type of parental trauma,
Mhm.
that could possibly steer you away too
For-
from the other sex.
No, girl. I can't. Girl, I came out.
Like I hate this.
No.
I hate my mama so motherfucking much. I'm never because that's essentially the first relationship with a woman that you have, and if it's fucked up, guess what? It's just like when women have daddy issues. Like their dad is the first man
Mhm.
that shows them how a man is supposed to be. So when you see
Right.
women ended up with men that's beating them,
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. But
you ever
nah.
thought about that? No.
Nah, we were.
Yeah,
always,
in our case, it's not that.
Yeah, because I specifically remember that I was different, but I wasn't old enough to understand what it was, but I know I was different.
Mhm.
And I knew that whatever I was, it didn't want to have anything to do with girls. But I just didn't know. Before I knew what gay was, I knew I was different, child.
So you guys believe that you were truly born?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Now I do know it to be possible because my cousin, like we knew
Ooh,
coming
child.
when he popped out, we was just like, he's scared.
I'm crying.
We never told him though. Like it wasn't something we talked about or labeled him in because like again that's inviting
Right.
people to
And my thing is,
envision you having sex as a child. That's crazy.
when you're born gay and you don't even know what it is, you're just being yourself. Like you don't even know. Like give them a chance to grow up and understand who they are. It's like you don't understand. It's like people coming against you for something they're saying you are, which is so frowned upon, and you still trying to figure out who the hell you are.
Yeah.
So it's like, bitch, what the fuck you want me to do?
How did your mom react when she found out that you guys were gay?
How did she? How do you think she reacted? I
don't know. Like, okay, so a majority of our family, there was always speculations, but we never
Yeah.
like came out and said.
But we
said it.
actually made a YouTube video.
Yeah.
Was it in 2015?
This is when we was.
That's
there.
when we just publicly came out
Yeah.
to everybody.
But we was grown.
So,
we
but
was-
everybody,
yeah.
people in our family already had speculations, but we just didn't we didn't admit to it
Right.
until we did the video.
They said it to you?
I mean,
I mean, there was an incident that happened
yeah,
with us like the last time when we were in Jamaica and we left.
yeah. Why we
And
had to
that's
come
why they
here.
had all the
It was a big thing, child.
What happened?
All right, so basically we were living in this neighborhood where we were living in this house with this friend that we had at the time
Okay.
and a cousin of ours. It was a big house. It was me, you,
Our cousin and the friend.
and the friend that owns the house and his mother. And apparently the people in the community were watching the house. So they were watching to see who comes in
Because
the
our
house.
cousin is also gay and that friend is gay also.
Oh.
But they grew up in the neighborhood.
They grew up in the
So
neighborhood.
okay, so this is how Jamaica is. Once you grow up in the neighborhood and they see you growing up from small, even if they suspect that you're gay, it's okay because it's your neighborhood. They know your family or whatever.
Yes.
We grew up in a different neighborhood and we moved there when we were older. So it's like they're very like territorial. They're like, oh,
Yeah, so they're
okay.
watching to see what you're gonna do
Yeah.
and who you are and stuff like that. So basically, we were living there for a while, and we were basically threatened that if we didn't start bringing girls
to the house.
it's
It's gonna be a problem, child.
gonna be a problem. So, and I remember
Who
one
said
night,
that?
just the people that live in the
You
neighborhood.
have people that their job
gunman,
is their
they-
job is to
The gunman.
Yeah. yeah.
So
The
basically, you
gangsters,
have
pretty
different
right.
people.
Basically,
You have
gangsters.
different people that run certain areas.
Yeah, that's their
Okay.
job.
Okay.
They don't have a 9 to 5. Their job is to, I need you to take care of this. That's what you're gonna do. Yeah. So basically, yeah, that was their mission, I guess, to get rid of us.
So they threatened you with a gun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
multiple
Uh-huh.
times, child.
Now explain, like I guess, because I know you when we opened the show, you said that you were almost killed like 3 times.
Yeah. So one of the times was that time
Okay.
when we were living, and that was the last straw, and that's when.
Like he put a gun to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
To both.
They
of
did
you.
a few times. Yeah.
And then
he gets most.
I've gotten it happen
Yeah.
to me 3 times.
Yeah, he gets most of the.
Because one time it was on my job. I was at work working.
You can't even work in peace.
And I remember specifically it was a holiday. It was like an Easter weekend or something. And they came to basically rob the place. I worked in this popular DVD place, kind of similar to when they had Blockbusters here. So it was a famous one in Jamaica. And I was working there. And they came to rob the place. And I guess because they noticed that I was gay, they picked on me because they were calling me all kind of faggot and whatever. Baddie man. That's what they call it in Jamaica. Baddie man.
What does that mean?
Baddie
It
man
meant gay, like faggot. It's basically like saying
okay.
faggot.
Yeah.
So, because we're both kind of feminine, but I'm more feminine than him. Yes, you are, bitch. So, I feel like they picked on me more because I was the more feminine one.
Okay.
So, basically.
Well, you are kind of mellow.
Yeah,
You're
he's more.
out of the two, I can see that you're more shy.
Well, I am shy to a certain extent, but he's just the more extra one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just me, child.
So I guess because they saw that I was gay and I was kind of feminine, they picked on me, and they basically dragged me, and
Didn't you get hit with a gun?
yeah, they hit me with a gun.
They hit you with a gun?
Yeah, in my head.
It's called a gun butt. In
Yeah, in Jamaica they call
when
it
they
a gun
hit you with a
butt.
gun.
I've seen that in movies.
Yeah,
Where they go like that's what they.
Well, it was a Netflix movie, yeah.
it ain't nice.
I don't imagine. I don't want to even picture that. But
Yeah, and
It was a whole thing. Even when we moved out of the house, they contacted all of our family members saying
threatening them and
them
all of
and
that
stuff like that, saying we need to leave the country, whatever. He left right away.
you left
No,
your twin?
no,
You left
actually-
your brother
No,
first.
actually, let me tell you what
to
happened.
come to the U.S.
Yeah.
Let
he
me
left
tell you what.
first.
Let me tell you what happened. It was close to the summertime. Normally, the summertime we don't stay in Jamaica. We normally travel.
We always travel.
So we've been traveling back and forth to New York since 2001, and this happened in 2007, I think.
Yeah.
We were traveling back and forth but during the summertime or like any breaks that we would get, because in Jamaica it's really hard. So you have to work,
Yeah.
and then like when you get holidays, then you can
It's
vacation or
basically
whatever.
paycheck from the paycheck.
Yeah, it's hard in Jamaica.
Yeah.
So I already had my flight booked for the next week to leave. But when that happened, I'm like, I'm the fuck up out of here.
Yeah. He was.
And
really
I think
shaken up
I
for
left like I was really shaken up.
You left it in a few days.
Yes, because even when I got here, I got to New York, I used to have nightmares for years. Like I couldn't sleep. I used to have nightmares. I used to have dreams of me getting deported to Jamaica and getting killed, or like somebody just guys just chasing me down with machetes, or somebody trying to kill me from Jamaica or something. I used to have nightmares every single night. Like I do have them every now and then now,
Yeah,
but
it's
I used to
just-
have them like
it's a trauma
every day.
that you're never gonna.
It was like
Yeah.
I was traumatized.
Did you guys ever have boyfriends in Jamaica?
Yeah.
This one was bold, honey.
Yeah. You were bold too. Don't forget.
I was kind of on the low. At least I didn't have him calling the house phone. You was too bold.
No, you had him in the house with the door covered,
But did he
so
get
they couldn't see.
Oh yeah.
Y'all snitching on each other. I love it.
Right, because he trying to
Ooh,
wake
I
my
forgot
shit
about
up
him.
when he forgot that he had a boyfriend with a
Oh.
door like this, and he covered the
you-
window.
We never spoke
So-
about that. Not everybody gonna know the teacher.
Yeah.
It's okay. We here. To unwind everything. But when did you have your first experience, Gary?
So I had my first boyfriend at about 18.
Okay. So you were dating women all the way up until.
Well, I wouldn't say dating. I had like a
You
girlfriend.
had one girlfriend.
One girlfriend.
Okay.
You had one girlfriend that was actually a girlfriend. Then you had like a little side piece. Well, she wasn't a side
You had
piece.
two at the same time?
No, you
No.
no, because when you was talking to no, well, because we both was talking to them girls, but we know it wasn't really nothing serious.
Yeah, because we wasn't having sex. Or
Child.
So were they cover ups?
the most we did was, I feel like in
I
their
feel like
mind they knew they were cover-ups,
They knew,
but
but they
because
didn't
they
care
thought that
because-
we had all this money, they didn't care.
Yeah, because I remember specifically our father was out of town and they came over to our house, and child, they just came and took whatever they wanted and just leave, child.
Yeah, we would give them whatever they want.
Yeah,
What you mean?
We would give
whatever
them
they wanted in the house, they
money,
took.
whatever they
Like,
wanted. Yeah.
They took money. They took our cologne. They took.
So they were just using y'all.
Basically,
And y'all was
I
using
guess
them.
we was using them. I guess
Okay. Were they cute?
they were cute.
Yeah.
Mine was cute.
Oh,
said
yours
mine
was. Oh,
was
oh,
cute.
yeah.
He said because he was attracted to her, he would have hit it. Would you have hit it?
I did get an erection every now and then. I guess.
Well, Mr. Carey, do you think that maybe you are bisexual?
I feel like I
You know,
was.
a lot of people think that I'm bisexual.
because he's more masculine. Everybody think he's bisexual.
Are you?
I think women are beautiful.
Yeah, I
You've
think
never
women are
been
beautiful.
aroused by a woman, Craig. You ain't got to lie, Craig. You ain't
You
got
ain't
to
gotta
lie. You ain't never been
First of all-
aroused by a woman.
First of all, I mean, there's this.
I like boobs. I will say I like
did-
boobs.
okay, so I think.
I mean, but at least ass.
All right, so
Look,
I'm not sexually. Probably.
but have you been aroused by a woman?
When I was younger, yes. Why? Because I didn't have I couldn't get to men. So it's like that was the nearest thing. She was just right there. And I put my
So
finger
you
in,
couldn't like
and that
meet a
was it.
woman today and because I believe people fall in love with people, right?
Yeah.
And you couldn't meet a woman today and you
No.
would.
It would have happened already, trust me.
But have you put yourself in that situation for it to happen? Maybe because you didn't get a chance to be yourself so much in Jamaica, you just kind of getting it out of your system.
all right, so I'm gonna be very transparent. I'm gonna be very transparent.
Okay.
The last chance I had to get into some pussy, I was scared as hell.
What?
I was scared.
It
And
was
I
right
couldn't-
there? Was it open?
Right, and I couldn't get an erection. I tried to go in the bathroom to get an
Can I leave and
erection,
you just talk to him? Because I don't
and
want to hear this.
I could not get an erection. I don't know. It's because she was a community girl. I don't know.
She was a community girl. What
yeah.
you mean? She was a prostitute?
She wasn't a prostitute, but she fucked a lot of people.
Oh, she was a prostitute.
And her dad fucked her. That was kind of
Oh,
ill.
wow.
So you're trying to say it was like a hallway? He was trying to put.
So
a
I don't know
sausage
if
down the
because
hall?
she was a hoe. I don't know.
What the hell, Carrie? Carrie, you ain't tell me this story, child.
I'm sorry. I gotta
But yeah,
read
it
this
didn't
one
work
later.
out. But don't get me wrong, though. I think that women are beautiful, and I can appreciate a
Yeah.
beautiful woman. There's something about breasts that I love, and I love a nice, but
What he said he was gonna. We are here to tell it all. Now,
Yeah,
Craig,
but-
you can't sit up there and say you ain't
Girl, I
seen
am
none
ready
of
to
the
do
woman
things. Tasha, you
and was
said-
like, wow.
This is breaking news for me. I did not know this, child.
And he said he the most feminine one out of y'all
right. But yeah, my first boyfriend was at 18,
two. Okay.
and my dad found out, and he messed that up.
How'd he mess it up?
He all right, so let me try to give you a shorter story. So I was dating this guy at 18. We used to talk on the house phone. My dad was away on tour with Buju Banton. My stepmom was at the house. She heard the conversation with me and my boyfriend. She told my dad when he came back. My dad took my phone. My boyfriend used to go to classes in the night, and when he gets off like at 10 p.m. in the night, he would like text me. And he used to be so cute. He used to like text me and say, "Hey, sweetie, how was your day?" or whatever, or "What you doing?" My dad had my phone. He saw the text.
You want that old thing back?
Shut up. He saw the text. He called him, threatened him, told him that if he ever called me or contacted me again, he was gonna kill him. My dad also went through my phone. He called all the guys in my phone and threatened them also. And basically, the next day, he took me to like a pastor.
Oh, child.
A pastor, and I remember this distinctly. The pastor drew a picture, right, with a road, right? One on the left, one on the right. He put a girl over here and a guy right here and asked me which road I want to go to. So me, within myself, I knew that I was gay, but because my father threatened me and told me that if I'm gay, I can't stay in his house. And I didn't want to go back to my mom's house because I didn't like that ghetto neighborhood. So my dad's house was way better. So I chose the girl. So basically telling him that I'm straight.
I thought you was gonna say he tried to perform an exorcism or something.
Oh,
I
no.
was gonna be like, what?
So I chose the girl. So basically I was saying that I was straight, but I was just lying.
Okay.
So meanwhile, in the midst of all of this, child, I'm gay too, but he did not rat me out.
I didn't write him out. So they didn't know that he was
They
gay
did not
also.
know.
Because they only caught me.
Because I had a boyfriend.
So did
too.
your dad come talk to you about him?
He was like, you didn't know your brother was doing stuff like this. So I'm just there playing like, I know.
Meanwhile, I'm saying, bitch, you better tell him you gay too, bitch.
No, he did not know. He did not know that I was gay.
So when did he find out about you being gay?
I guess when we came out. When we got older and came out, child.
And what did he
not
say?
know. I don't know. We didn't.
So
I mean, y'all are not talking,
Yeah, we
so
don't
obviously
talk.
you said
I
something.
tried not to be gay for 6 months. It didn't work.
So that's when you had the pussy in front of you and you couldn't touch it?
No, I was just not like trying to communicate with nobody in that type of world or nothing. And I was just trying to be by myself. I was praying. I was trying to pray for it to go away. No.
By the way, we grew up in the church. Our grandmother made sure we was on the choir.
We were altar
confirmation
boys.
class. We were altar boys taking the communion. We grew up in church.
I know there's a lot of gay boys that grew up in church.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's crazy. I think maybe, I don't know. We gotta do a whole segment on that.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of gay activity that happened in church.
Oh, we know.
I've never
we know
participated, but
the pastor.
Yeah.
We know.
Let's put the wine down for a second because at times like this, we need to take a shot of the olive leaf extract because the olive leaf boosts our immune system and has been known to reverse high blood pressure, lupus, diabetes, and certain cancers. Check them out at myoliveleaf.biz to learn more and to order or simply click the link below in the description box. Now back to the wine. AdamandEve.com. I'm talking toys, bondage, lingerie, and so much more. Plus, they have 24/7 customer service, so you can order at 3 a.m. if you ain't coming, if you get me, okay? And if something isn't working out, you can send it back within 90 days, no hassle. And if that's not enough, you can also take pleasure in knowing that 20% of their profits goes to help fight the spread of HIV around the world. So go on ahead and log on to AdamandEve.com. Use the code TASHA for 50% off one item plus free shipping in the US and Canada. Some exclusions apply now, but hurry up and visit AdamandEve.com so they can make you come. Listen, I know that life has been kicking all of our ass lately, but we don't have to look like it. Walking around with dark circles like I used to, acne, hyperpigmentation, you can knock all of that out. Adjust your crown and return your skin to goddess status with the Regal Rose Club. Purchase their vegan skincare cleanser, moisturizer, and mask using the link below. It's made with all organic and premium natural herbs. Get your glow back with Regal Rose Club. So, of course, things aren't going well for you in Jamaica. You wound up in New York, okay? How did you guys get to stay here? Because you guys are citizens, right?
No.
Okay.
We're residents. So, all right. So basically, there's a visa that they give you in Jamaica where you're able to travel to the States, right?
Okay.
Now they give you a limit on the visa though. When you come here, the longest you can stay here is for 6 months.
6 months, and then you have to go back.
And you have to go back, and then you can travel again after that.
Okay.
So we basically came here legally, not illegally.
Yeah.
So we came here on a legal visa, but we just overstayed. And then there's this thing called asylum, where you can file for, like if you're a refugee or if you got chased out of your country, if you were threatened that you were going to be killed. Mainly most people that file for this are gay.
Yeah.
And the countries that they live in.
If you can prove, if you have strong proof that is facts and truthful, they will grant it to you.
Okay.
Now they give you a time limit though. When you come here, you have to file for it within the first 6 months. We were here for a while. We didn't know anything about this program.
When we first came here, ran away here, it was on the hush hush. Not everybody and their mama knew. So by the time we found out, and then when we first moved to New York too, we was really like in the house because we were so shaken up. We wasn't out in the gay world, so it's not like we could have heard from hearsay. So when we did actually start going back out and finding out, we had one person that told us the only way we were able to get it is if we had HIV.
Yeah, if we were, all right, because we had passed that 6 month to 1 year threshold for us to apply to get the asylum. They told us that the only way we can apply now, because it was past 2 years now when we found out.
Mm-hmm.
They told us that we have to either be HIV positive or we have to have some kind of mental illness.
Mm-hmm.
That kind
Well,
of,
why HIV positive?
I
Is it
don't
because of
know.
the meds or something?
I don't know. I feel like
I don't know if
I
it was
feel
a
like
medical
no.
thing.
I think what it is they prioritize HIV people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think that was the thing. And so when we tried to apply at that time and they told us no, we just got discouraged and then we didn't apply again until
years after.
like years after. Like
But the good thing about it is our YouTube channel, because
our channel helped
we got
us.
so much hate and
We got-
backlash on our channel that when
We
we went
used-
into it for our interview, we printed off all those comments,
and use
all
that
those
as
bad
as evidence that we can't go back to our
Yeah.
country. So all those hate comments that we got, and even the good ones, the positive letters that we get from
Mhm.
our supporters.
People are saying that watching our videos help them. When they're stressed, it helps them, like stuff
Yeah.
like that. So YouTube has helped us like
Yeah,
A
because
lot.
you guys are like, I seen the apartment and stuff,
Uh-huh.
the furniture, the cologne,
Oh,
It's been
the name brand.
no, we ain't in
bags.
Tasha K tax bracket yet,
yes.
girl.
Y'all living good. Y'all
we
ain't got no
just blessed.
children. So my
We just
kids,
blessed.
my kids eat up my tax bracket. So
Uh-huh.
y'all ain't got no children though. So
But
y'all
it's
can
been- it's been
enjoy
a
y'all
long-
little money.
It's been a long ass road
Yeah.
though. It's been a long
How
ass
was
road.
it in New York when you got there? Was it easy? Was it a smooth transition for you?
It was not easy.
The thing is, and the thing is, I feel like we've always been blessed. We just always had somebody looking over us, because when we got there, I think we got a job in like the first
first month.
the
yeah.
first month.
Okay.
We did valet for 10 years.
We did.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I did it for 12. You did it for 10. Because remember, you started doing something after 10. I did it for 12.
Oh yeah.
In the
right.
cold.
Yeah.
In the cold, the rain,
And
the
I know
heat.
y'all wasn't used to that cold
Anything.
weather coming
Through
from
any
Jamaica.
weather we was out there, and this is 8 to 10 shifts.
Yeah, and
Eight to 10 hour shifts.
We started off with $25 a shift.
Yeah.
Like and the shift could go up to like 12 hours.
Did they know you guys were undocumented? Is that why they gave you that
Yeah,
kind of money?
Not only that, because valet is a
It's kind of like a
job where you-
waitress
you get paid most of your money
Okay.
in
off of
tips.
tips.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the
So,
base pay is
The base pay is always low.
low, and then you get mostly tips. Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then
And in New York, people weren't tipping like that?
the black people would tip, but it wasn't a lot.
Jewish
to be
people.
honest.
What you was gonna say about the black people that they tipping?
No, the black people tip.
Yeah,
They
it's Jewish.
tip.
People be thinking black people don't tip.
No, the black
They
people
do.
they
tip.
do. They just want good service.
The
Yeah.
thing is, they're gonna ask you though, how much is it before they give you your card.
Yeah.
Now, how much is this valet?
Yeah, but they will
They're
tip.
gonna ask you before they give you their card, child.
No, they do tip.
Listen, no, they do. I worked in the restaurant industry for a very long time, and people were like, "I don't want the black tables. Don't worry about it. I'm
They
getting
do
$50
tip.
or $100 off of them." They're like, "How
Right.
you do that? They only give me $2. You
But
get $2
because of doing valet so much
Yeah.
years and not getting good tips from not black people but like Jewish people, I now know that when I go to a restaurant or something, or when I go somewhere and I get valet, that I'm definitely going to tip good because I did valet for mad
Yeah.
years.
And you know how
We
it
did
is.
And I
for
know how
years.
it
We
feels.
know how it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know how it feels to get a paycheck, $800 a month
Yeah.
for the whole month, $800.
Wow.
Compared to now, I made that.
Yeah,
we
we've
make
come-
So
that.
how
in
did
like-
you guys pay your bills in New York?
We made it work, child.
We made it work.
We made it
like
work. There's times when we would not have the money for rent, and then we would go and do valet, and then we make just enough tips. Like I
Uh-huh.
remember, like we needed how much we needed? Probably like $300 and something to make the rent, and we had like a few days to. I think we was overdue. It was a few days overdue. And we made the exact. When I tell you this was only God, we made the exact money to pay the rent, child. And then we had nothing. We just ate whatever was in the house. We just.
When did you guys start the channel?
All right, so we had a channel before this. So we had a channel that we started in 2013, and I don't know what went wrong. YouTube shut our channel down.
Yeah.
In
It
2000,
was terminated.
2017, and then we created a new one
Yeah.
at the end of 2017,
They thought that
and
they
that's
was
the
gonna
one
stop
that we
us,
have
child.
now.
They thought that they were gonna stop us.
So when you started your channel the second time,
Mhm.
you were still living in New York, of course.
Yes.
Valeting.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
When did
And
you
I
get-
was cleaning toilets. I was working at a chiropractic
Yeah, he was-
office, cleaning toilets and vacuuming carpets and stuff like that. Yeah. I was still doing that up until November 2019.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, listen, that's
Yeah.
one thing with us.
With
that's
us,
one
we're
thing-
very hardworking.
Yeah, I'm
and-
gonna work. I don't care what I'm gonna work to make sure my
And-
bills is paid.
I'm just curious because like the type of jobs that you guys have, essentially people will have those when they're like 18, 19, 20, 21. How old are you guys?
12.
No, you look 12.
12 and a half.
How old are you guys?
We just turned 36 in May.
36.
Y'all, listen, y'all, black don't crack.
Right.
Y'all look young. So up until 34 years old, you was cleaning toilets.
Yep, 2019.
And valeting and
The last day I
cold
went
weather
to
hot.
clean up, I took a video on my phone. I was like, I think I was singing It's So Hard to Say Goodbye, Child. Yeah.
Did you guys feel free when you got to New York though, and you saw the big LGBTQ community in the scene?
Yes.
Were you
it
at
was
peace?
It was a big sigh of relief.
Yeah, it's not like we wasn't used to, because we used to always travel back and forth. So we knew our intention was to move to New York.
Okay.
It
Yeah,
just
but
got-
it just got
yeah.
Everybody wanted
it
to
just
move to New
got
York from overseas for
expedited
some reason.
because
Yeah.
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 I feel
I
like because
hate
New York is so diverse.
New
That's what
York.
it is.
I
You hate it?
New
I love it.
I could never live there. When you
I
get a
can see
taste
why.
of the South,
Uh-huh.
you see your space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
How much would
space-
that space have been in
Oh,
New
child.
York?
Child, 5
You get a
times what we
matchbox.
paid. What we paying now? That space that we have
Your
would be
air
5
is
times.
clean. You don't hear your neighbors. You got a pool in your building. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Fitness center, dog mobile grooming. Like,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
you know?
That's one of the main reasons why we moved, the cost of living, definitely.
Yeah. And so you guys are now solely doing YouTube.
Yes. I
I
mean,
mean,
other things.
we have a little other side jobs.
Yeah, we do
on
promos
social
and
media,
stuff like that, but,
but the main thing is YouTube.
You don't leave your
That's
house
the main
to work.
check.
no.
Yeah, no, we
but
don't have to.
child, I'm ready to I need,
Yeah, we're starting to.
I need a tangible
branch
business.
out,
I need
like-
a,
Yeah.
Okay.
we're about to come
What's your
out.
next move?
Okay, so we're
Because I mean,
working-
I love to see influencers, like how you build the
Yes.
foundation.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Your story is so passionate enough to draw in viewers and they connect with you.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
And now you have a stable channel and now you're about to level up. So
Yeah.
are you guys gonna do the same business or separate businesses?
I got stuff that I want to do on my own too, but collectively
Okay.
we are gonna do.
Yeah,
So
because we
we're-
are a brand together, so
Yeah.
most of the
Okay.
stuff we're going to do together.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're really great cooks. So we're coming up with a cookbook.
And we're also gonna we're going through the beginning stages of how we're going to sell this sauce, this
Mhm.
Baddie
Okay.
sauce.
Because we've been I think it's with a sauce you need to let it marinate and you just keep making it and eating it and
Mhm.
yeah, you just get familiarized with it. So I feel like we're at a stage now where we feel comfortable to give it to other people.
Also
Okay.
working on a book. We definitely want to release a
Oh
book
yes.
Okay.
of just like our life, like growing up in Jamaica, the struggles and stuff like that.
Okay.
We definitely want to do that. We love fashion, so we definitely want to do something in
Ooh.
fashion.
Okay.
Mark my word, I'm coming out with a bag line. I'm obsessed with bags.
And I need a bag.
I'm coming out with a bag line, Tasha K.
Okay.
Remember I told you, girl.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it right here. Look at my
Okay,
bag.
girl.
We also
Okay.
love like doing stuff like hosting.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I love hosting parties.
we definitely want to do that. We definitely want to do a little bit of acting too. And yeah, we want to do a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cause I feel like I'm an overall entertainer. Like I'm here to make you laugh. And whether it's me acting goofy or acting crazy or busting out into a song or whatever, it is what it is. I'm a do it, child.
Okay. Okay. And so you guys plan on like branding together for the rest of your lives?
Yeah.
Well, what about if you get married?
Which-
What's gonna happen?
I'm trying to get
You ain't gonna be
married
able to make it over the house. Like I got these
Okay,
kids.
so this is
I
the plan,
can't-
Tasha.
What's the plan?
We gonna have a big
I'm just
house,
gonna buy a big piece of land.
and we gonna have
Carrie
two,
gonna have
this
his house
Okay.
two
over here.
houses on the same
Yeah,
land.
and because I don't need to hear what him and his people them is going through, whatever they're going through. Yeah, and
My
me and
sisters
mans
and I
is gonna
talked
be-
about doing that. Buying
Yeah.
a big piece of property and all of us being able to just kind of walk out. That's
yeah,
a
and
good
if not,
idea.
we could live in close. We could live close by.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me see.
So
if
the
Dear
channel
Ryan
is
can.
going good, I tell you. Money is good.
Yeah, I can't. We're really blessed.
We're really blessed to come in from to be here and seeing where we're coming from.
Yeah,
We're really blessed.
yeah.
Okay. What are people saying back home now that they have they seen your YouTube channel? Do they know Like,
What you?
what are they saying back home?
Yeah,
I don't hear anything. I don't. Yeah.
When we just got here, we were getting threats and stuff from people in the neighborhood that
Yeah.
we actually
Okay.
grew up in. Let me tell you what the thing is with Jamaicans, and I feel like it's Caribbean people on a whole.
Okay.
I don't feel it's only Caribbean people either.
Which-
I feel it's people on a whole.
With your family members, okay?
Uh-huh.
They don't really care if you're gay. They more care about what the community thinks.
Mm.
It's more of what the society.
It's
thinks,
more of
yeah.
what the community that you grow up in thinks. Ooh, that's the family with the gay twins, and that's if there's an argument, that's what always comes up.
And it's so funny how being gay is so frowned upon, but a guy could kill somebody and he's like,
Yeah, and
How's your mom living back in Jamaica now without you guys? How's she doing?
she's good. I
she's
feel
good,
like
she's married. She's good.
yeah, she's good. I mean, I miss Jamaica. All right, don't get me wrong. I love Jamaica. I love my country. It's just that some of the people are like very ignorant. They're very ignorant and they're very backward. Like they don't.
Now you guys can't go back there, can you? Now that you have political asylum, right?
We can't. We can. After a
we
certain
can.
time,
No, we
but-
can when we get citizenship. But while we have our green card, they tell us not to go back.
That's a conflict of interest.
How long have you
because
guys had your green card so far?
We just got
we
it like
just
a
got
year
it.
now.
Yeah.
Oh, I think in a couple
Yeah.
years you guys will be able to apply for your citizenship.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm not in a rush.
Congratulations on that.
To be honest, if I don't go, I don't have to go back to Jamaica for the rest of my life. Because what I've been through, it was so traumatizing. I don't miss Jamaica.
Anything that y'all regret on your journey?
No regrets.
No.
I feel like whatever I've been through has made me who I am today.
Yeah.
And I appreciate everything, the hard times, the very, very hard times.
Yeah. Even almost getting killed. Yeah.
Anything that you wish you had have done on your journey?
Be more free. I feel like I held back myself for a long period of time.
Yeah.
Just to please like my father and society. I feel like
And I feel like I've done it even when I've gotten here to America.
Yeah.
Just because I was scared that
Yeah.
something was gonna happen, that I was gonna get deported or something.
You think your dad wants to hear from you now? Would you talk to him if he wanted to talk to you?
I mean,
I
I'm
would talk
open.
to
I'm
him.
open to dialogue. Yeah. I'm not. Yeah.
Yeah. Have you tried calling him?
No. The last time I spoke to him was on Facebook, and that was like years
But he
ago. Does follow us on
But
Facebook.
he did tell us that.
So if he follow y'all,
he does follow.
he
us.
did tell us that he loved us, right? Like
I think
after
he
we
did.
came out of being gay. Right?
I think he did, yeah.
He did, so.
then y'all should call y'all daddy. You can't be over here and not be
Well,
able to
my
go
phone,
back
let me call him
home.
right
The
now.
thing is though,
For
with
real, call him.
No, I'm not.
The thing is though, with him, it's much deeper than just
It's
the gay
deeper,
thing.
trust me. It's
Something
not
else.
only the gay thing.
Something else happened. That
we're not gonna speak about that because it's not our story to tell. But it's
something
deeper,
else
child.
happened. So it's really like more
Do you
deeper.
think that he's had some gay experiences?
And how?
My stepmom said something
I don't
about
know.
that. So
I
don't know.
I do not know.
My
child.
stepmom
So
did
you
say
think
something
that
about it.
you think that your sexuality is hereditary?
Personally, I don't think he is. But then it would make sense because the way that he treats women. That
Could it
we've
be that
seen
he's
him.
bisexual?
I don't know, child. Anything is possible. Because the way that I've seen him treat women, like growing up, he's been abusive.
Yeah, we've seen a
and
lot
stuff like that.
And I feel like that's why we have so much respect for women, because we've seen them go through just by just being home and seeing how many stepmoms and how the fights they would have and how he would treat them. It just gives us a whole different outlook on women. Like, it's crazy.
So you watched your mom get abused as well, or no?
Not our mom.
But just
We've
his-
stepmoms.
Okay.
We've had
Yeah.
like a plethora of stepmoms.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
There was Keisha, Letitia, Brenda. It was a lot, child.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Well, I'm so excited. Like I'm excited for this new segment. I'm excited for people to kind of see your lives and see how much you guys have kind of fought through to get to where you were, and you never gave up.
Nah.
You know, being an influencer, I don't think people understand how difficult it is.
Yeah.
It is. They don't.
They want to do it. They want you to teach them, but you can't teach them, I guess, the strength that you guys got
Right.
from your experiences.
Yeah.
Right.
What would you want to tell anybody that's watching today and they want to be an influencer, they want to sit in your seat? What would you tell them? Be honest. You don't have to encourage them. You don't have to put whatever you want to tell them.
I would say stay true to yourself. Like, be you 1,000%. Like, you can't go wrong. And everybody else is taken. Be your damn self, please.
Yeah, and if, say, particularly you want to be a YouTuber, make sure that is something that you really want to do. And don't think of it like you're going to make a lot of money like right now, because you're not. So you have to like it, and it has to be a passion of yours.
Yeah, because it took us forever to get that first check. And that first check was like $100.
That was mine was 110.
Oh, girl.
I wish I had a saved it. As you know how you go into the nail shops and they got the money on them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I wish I had a saved it, but you know, them $100, it's a lot of them now. So you know, but I'm excited about this and to see how this segment goes. And what do you guys think about, you know, this overall experience here?
We love it. I think it's an amazing,
it's wonderful.
It's an amazing opportunity for you to have people on your platform, because we have a big platform, and everybody knows Tasha K. If you watch YouTube, you know Tasha K.
I was on the phone.
Who don't know Tasha K?
Listen. I done took my own horse.
Girl, sometimes you have to.
I was on the phone with, you know, OWN today, and they were just like, you know, I was contacting them about some of their staff, their actors, or you know, just cast. And I was just like, listen, you know, they were just like, we told them that they come on, it's got to be, you know, they can't hold anything back,
right?
Because you know you're Tasha K. Like, you know what I'm saying? You get to the bottom, and I was just like, oh my God, like. But I've done promotionals for OWN, but I didn't know they was watching me like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know Oprah was watching.
Listen, you never know who's watching, because a lot of people be watching.
And I say a lot of shit that I regret, and I'm like, fuck. But
you know what? You're being yourself.
I'm being my, and that's what I try to. That's what I try to. Yeah.
And you're saying shit that people are thinking.
Yeah.
And you just, and it's not only what you're saying, it's how you deliver it also.
Yeah.
Because you can have all the info in the world, but if you sit down dry like a piece of wood, and you're not delivering it, you're not delivering the gossip in the right way. I think that's how you get the people. You're so animated.
Thank you.
Your deliverance is everything. Yeah.
But you know what I love about your platform? It doesn't matter what mood you're in. You guys are always gonna put somebody in a good mood.
Yeah.
Right.
Like you can. It's not often you feel somebody's energy through the screen, and you really feel the genuineness. I feel that there's not a hateful bone in your body.
Oh, thank
you just want to see people happy, and you were really enjoying yourself.
Yeah.
Right now, so I'm proud of you guys.
Thank you.
Okay.
And we really appreciate you for having us.
You guys gave me
On
this
your
idea for this
platform?
segment because I have so many YouTubers that want to sit down and they want me to interview them, but I'm like, how can I integrate it? Because the winos are mean. They are. They know they are. And if
they were nice to us.
But if I compartmentalize these shows, they'll get it. You see what I'm saying? But they just be like, but they loved y'all though. They did. When y'all came on the first, they was like,
the Baddie Army loved you too.
Yeah.
Oh, I loved them too. So, but yeah, they loved you guys so much. But I was just like, you know, there's a lot of influencers that I feel that really need to be on Wine. And people need to see the background and learn something, because we all get inspired in different ways. And so I hope this first episode does really well. And thank you guys so much for
thank you for
allowing me in your business.
Thank you for having us on the first episode.
Took us back, honey, girl.
Now you ain't gonna go home and be like, I know that bitch did not ask me.
Girl.
Like,
listen, and I've told you this before. I love your interviews. Your interviews are really good.
Thank you.
Like, you do a really good job. You're gonna have your show one day, girl. You're on.
Well, we creating a lot of shows.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Girl, they don't need somebody to replace Wendy, child.
Listen, I got an exclusive on Wendy I'm putting out tomorrow. Now, you know when I got the Wendy wire, I said, listen, them people trying to hold on to their job.
I'm ready for you.
Wait for Fuckery Friday. And that is it. It's a wrap.
Thank you so much for having us.
Okay.
This was amazing.
Subscribe. Baddie Twinz.
Yes,
Baddie Twinz TV.
Baddie Twinz TV on YouTube. Our Instagram is @Baddie Twinz. Everywhere is Baddie Twinz.
Twins with a Z at the end.
Z at the end.
Yeah.
I love how he trusts you.
Huh?
He trusts you.
I
so
trust
much.
him.
Yeah,
You
we
do.
trust you.
Are you sure?
But no, I'm serious, because anytime that I ask a question, you give it to him.
I look over to him, right?
You do.
Yeah.
For support. And he looks over to you. Keep it that way. And you're in Atlanta now, don't be so friendly to people.
Oh, no.
Everybody got a business card and no business.
No, we stay to ourselves.
You know what? That's so true.
Tasha, say it again.
Everybody got a business card and no business.
Everybody a hairstylist, everybody a makeup artist, everybody a choreographer girl.
Leave people can have, let them be, they're trying to put stuff in the universe. Let them be great. Yeah.
Yes, I love it. I love it. All right, and that's a wrap. We're done.
That's fun.
I'm glad. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll let you know when it's out.
Okay.
And so, like I said, it's gonna go on the main platform and get them ready. So you guys are gonna kind of introduce it, and we're gonna, hopefully they love it and they get to learn from influencers like y'all. Yeah.
Shit, they love anything you put out, child.
Wow, this is a great idea. Though.
Yeah.
I'm trying to integrate the white news, and they ain't having it. Every time I do somebody white, it be like 11,000. I'm like, why y'all do this? Why? They don't want it. They call it Wonder Bread News.
Oh, not Wonder Bread.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Yes. Hey, Shaq, did we stay within time? Okay, cool. I was trying.
It seemed longer, like we were talking.
I know, but he would have been like.
Oh, okay.